These are a little easier to go back to if you need to later on. Like I said, the bottom one is really a pain in the butt if you have to go back and do it. But these ones are a little easier. So, there we go. It pokes up a little bit, but you have much more hair going. You can see that there are like a few small pieces down here. You may want to pin some of them back, you may not. We'll determine that after we kind of style it, because they may just kind of blend in. That's why it's so important to match the color of the extension to the color of your own hair, because if you don't, it's not going to blend very well at all, especially when your hair is so short. Okay. So, is this one? Yeah, this one's coming up a little bit. There we go. That's nice and flat. Okay. Again, just like a nice small section of your own hair. I just really go by like feeling. A lot of people use like a rat tail comb to section. I don't really think it's necessary, because the parts don't need to be perfectly even. Okay. Tease it. I've got too much hair in the back. Sometimes when you section it, you end up with a little too much hair in the back, which you don't want, because that's where your last pieces are going to go. You need to have enough hair there to do that. Okay. The next one goes like really far over, so you want to make sure, because this hair is like a little finer in the front, so you need to make sure you tease it really well so that it stays there. Okay. So this is your longest one. Again, it only has 3 clips. Some like this have 4, but I made it with just 3 because I think it's easier. So, it's basically the same as the last one. I always like to start in the middle. It just makes it easier for me. Make sure the clips are open first. When I store them, I always close the clips so they don't get tangled in each other. So make sure you open them before you try and put them in your hair. And you can see this wraps right around, really close to your face, like that. And the other side. Okay. Let's see. Another important thing is that when you sew your clips on, to kind of get the color clip that matches the hair the best, I kind of did this like as an impulse thing. So I got gray clips. Black clips probably would have been better, but you can see you really don't see them. On the ones that you buy, I think they actually come with silver clips, which isn't that awesome for people with dark hair. But you can see that that's pretty good already. I mean, obviously my hair's not done, but you can see that it already kind of blends well. But what I like to do is get these little pieces. Let's see, I have a few different sizes. They're all only like a couple inches, and I've actually cut them. so that they're shorter. So I have some that are like really short and some that are longer like this, but still shorter than the rest. And what this helps to do is, again, blend your hair, because it's only this long and the rest of the hair is that, this long. I mean, that just looks really disconnected. So you want to have these pieces to help just make it look like you have layers rather than it's a bunch of fake hair. So I'm going to organize them. These are the long ones. I have like 3 long ones and 4 of the shorter ones. So the way that you want to arrange these is you want to part your hair once more, making sure you still have enough hair on top. And since these are on this weft that are like the same color, it just, you can't even see it. Even if your hair kind of like separates in the back, which mine does, you really can't see it unless you're like looking for it. Okay, so there's that. It's parted once again. And in the ones that you get in the package, you this last piece doesn't wrap all the way around. It like ends back here, and then you have to put shorter pieces on the side. I think that's annoying. So that's why when you do it yourself, you can customize it to your head. You can make it go all the way around. And you can see, you can't even see that now. Even with this small amount of hair covering it. I mean, it's like right there. And you can't even see it. So, spray and tease this section, again, really well. Especially well because they're little small ones. So they're really like individual. There's nothing holding it up, but it's one clip. With the other one, sometimes if like one clip slides, the other one or two will be holding it up. With this, you don't really have that backup. It's just the one clip, but luckily they're on the top, so you can maneuver them rather easily if you have to. So I start with the 3 long ones. I do one like directly in the middle, one kinda like you feel over, you like leave a space, do one on this side, and then feel over, leave a space, and do one like right there. Okay. So those are nice and secure. Now you have 4 of like the really short ones. So in those spaces that you left, you put 1, it's okay if they overlap a little bit, 2, and then in the front. For some reason, sometimes it's hard to, there we go, 3, and the last one on this side, like right next to the other one, 4. Okay, so now you've got all those in, you can kind of see these little shorter pieces, and then you let your own hair down. And that's basically it. That's how you get all of them in. And you can see it's nice and full. It's about the thickness my own hair would be if it were that long. Well, my own hair would probably be thinner. It wouldn't be so nice looking. But, so there's that. Let me turn around. You can see it looks nice. There's enough hair there. Since you doubled up on those long wefts, all 3 of the longer ones I doubled up. The shorter ones were just single. So there's that. My next video I'm going to show you how I style them. I like to do them wavy with my short hair. You can do them straight, really curly, whatever. I like them wavy. So my next video I'm going to show you that. So I hope this was helpful. Leave me comments, let me know, and I'll be back. Thanks!